Here's the tech guide or the tech printout or whatever the hell they call it for this week. Here's an interesting ship I've never seen before, the YT 1760. Boy, I wish I could read this stuff. Here we go. Some other people that I should probably know about from some game that I might have played. Here, Star Wars Gamer Magazine, don't know what that's about. But anyway, extended universe stuff, I suppose. Here's Hoth, my favorite AT-ATs. If they made a build the AT-AT model kit, I'd probably cry because I want one so bad. A little bit more about Hoth. Interior of the Falcon, looks familiar. This is what I'm going to be spending a lot of my time doing this issue, is putting all these little pads on everything on the inside there. Here's some more schematic action. Bird's eye view. Here's the build guide, interior passageway, and the pads around those rings that go through the section there. And then there's a little bit more of the interior framework, but I'm going to leave that aside because it actually is supposed to go together with another issue. And there we go. Off we go. Here's all the parts I'm working with this week. I made a smiley face. I just got done clipping out and sanding down all 54 of these little bastards that I'm going to be gluing onto these 3 rings, and then screwing this floor panel into this section of the corridor, and then maybe I'll just tuck the rings into the whole assembly there just to see what that looks like. So lots of opportunity for me to glue my fingers together. Got my wife here on the side to laugh at me, so even though most of this will be in fast motion, I will be sure to slow it down whenever I do something really dumb. So, yeah. Time to glue my fingers together, alright. Alright, gluing time. I apologize if maybe the white background is a little bit tough to watch, but I don't feel like getting glue over my table. I have already gotten glue on this piece of paper, so I'm very glad that I've done that. So then, anyway, off with the gluing. Alright, there's the first one. Yep, looking just like the other ones. So, hey. Yeah, you know, at least it looks nice when it's all done there. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. More gluing. I have so much glue on my hands right now. My fingers are all shiny and covered in this stuff. This stuff is really runny. I can use the stuff from the card here. I'll get it. It pops off pretty easily, actually. Because I've already discovered that once. Alright. And there is number 2. And I have sprayed my work surface with a copious amount of this stuff. You can see it pretty clearly in the light there. Lots of glue. Yeah. Alright. Alright, final one. There we go. Alright. All 54 of these pads attached to the 3 supporting rings. So next, I'm just going to clean this area up a little bit, and we'll assemble the floor panel and put the rings into position. See what they look like. That only took about 15 minutes. I guess not even counting all the time I had to clip and file all these down, but still, it took a lot less time than I thought. Alright, next section. Alright, so now we're going to screw this floor panel into the bottom of this passageway here, and then we've got the 3 rings that I just put together a second ago, and we can slot those into the top and see what it looks like. So, okay, first thing I can do is drop some screws all over the goddamn place. Let's see how this fits together. Alright, pretty straightforward. Unless, no. Okay, does not want to sit. Okay, stay. Are you gonna sink, you stupid screw? Come on, man. There we go. One. Let's see if I can drop every single one of these 6 screws as I'm doing this. 2. 3. 4. Come on. 5. 6. And I got one left over. You go into the Jaro screws. Alright, there we go. So our floor panel is installed, and then if we like, again, these are supposed to be fitted in at a later date, but we can slide these pieces in. This will make it easier for me to store it as well. They do slot in rather neatly. High quality, this kit. Not upset about that, considering I'm paying enough for it. Alright, there we go. That's it. That's what we're done for issue 16. And, yeah, nice looking little passageway there. So, yeah, well, we'll see how that goes. And, next up, I think in just a few minutes, I'll be go ahead and attempting to put together issue 17. But that video will come at a later time. Alright, well, thanks for watching if you did. And if not, whatever.